Um, Hi, it's me, Carrie. I'd like to talk about today about something that I think many people with Asperger's go through, and that's worrying. Worrying is something that I do lots of times. I constantly do all the time. I would worry myself sick about different type of things, throughout my life. So when I was a little kid and I had to go to the dentist, for an example, I would worry myself sick all day because I was terrified of going to the dentist, and I'd have knots in my stomach all the time, and I'd feel like I have to go to the bathroom. I'd have to go to the bathroom a couple times a day, and I'd be, always worried and worried and worried all day. And then once I was done the dentist, everything would be all fine. The worrying would stop. The same thing would go with a lot of other things. Would go with like me when I was in university. I was always nervous all the time. Every year I was worried about coping through it, even though I got through school every year and did good. I still worried myself obsessively, and I'd get knots in my stomach all the time, worry obsessively about things. A lot of that I think was because of my Asperger's, because I guess we just worry about things, and I would worry myself obsessively to a point where I'd be nervous all the time for nothing, when really I shouldn't have been, because it really wasn't that big of a deal. I really didn't need to worry, everything was really fine. However, I found myself worrying over nothing, and I worried about all kinds of things. I was nervous before I went to my prom, nervous about graduations, whether it was grade 8 graduation. I was more nervous, whether I had to go to dances when I was in school, things like that, I'd have knots in my stomach about talking to girls when I was younger. Um, you know, how do any of you feel? Do any of you feel the same way that I feel about that? Have you ever worried about things obsessively? I'd love to hear from you, just to hear what your thoughts are, what you have to say about that. Well, I'm going to stop now because I don't have anything else really to say, so until I do another one of my videos, bye for now.